This storm right now is making all the headlines as it is going to be tracking very close to Hawaii and could bring tropical storm or even hurricane impacts. So right now the winds are at 40 miles per hour, pressure of 1001 millibars. The center is right over here. It's still about 700 to 800 miles away from Hawaii, but it's coming nearer. If like the infrared, there are very cold cloud tops in the system, which means that this system is intensifying. There's some dry air working in its left and its northwest quadrant, and that could slow its intensification down a little bit, but still it might not be enough. Right now, there's a hurricane watch for Hawaii. It is 40 mile per, and Lala is a 40 mile per hour tropical storm. It could be likely hurricane impacts. If I look at the halves B model and zoom it out, so here is the storm. 3 hours, 60 miles per hour, intensifying, weakening down a bit, re-intensifying, and then it comes close to the islands as a 70 mile per hour tropical storm. There are going to be tropical storm impacts throughout the Big Island, and then it shows it moving through, still causing impacts, but it's going to be far south. The halves A model shows it even weaker. It shows it coming closer to the Hawaiian Islands though, with winds of 70 miles per hour, and this would bring massive impacts to the island. Like a simulated infrared satellite, there's a lot of heavy rainfall coming in on the island. So this is a dangerous system. Everybody needs to be aware. If I look at the winds right now, it's a very large storm, so there's going to be massive area of tropical storm force and maybe hurricane impacts. So ECMWF model shows it coming towards the islands, strengthening up, but is remaining offshore. Still, tropical storm force wind gusts are going to be prevailing across all the islands. And then it just slogs across islands, pushing hurricane force wind gusts into the Big Island, and then pushing through. The icon model shows it nearing the islands, and then also bringing hurricane impacts, particularly most notably 90 mile per hour wind gusts to the Big Island, and then moving away as a weakened tropical storm, and then re-intensifying and moving out into open waters. The NHC currently has Lala as 40 mile per hour tropical storm, and also there's tropical storm Hernan. It strengthened rapidly yesterday from a tropical depression, but it's far away from land and it's not going to be a threat to anyone. Hurricane hunters are going to investigate Lala, but right now, winds are at 40 miles per hour. Hurricane watch for Hawaii. For tropical storm Hernan is a weak. It is a moderately strong tropical storm, 45 miles per hour. There's this large storm cloud over the center, but there's a lot of wind shear working on it. You can see all the high clouds being stripped away from it, so it will weaken fairly rapidly. For the Atlantic, though, Tropical Storm Cristobal has weakened. It strengthened fairly quickly into a tropical storm yesterday, only to weaken earlier this morning, and it will do no harm to anyone. Invest 92L. The chances for development have lowered because it is not imprudent organization. Invest 94L, however, could become a larger threat to the Lesser Antilles. Currently, if I look at the forecast for the global models for Invest 94L, it could become a low-grade hurricane, but it's most likely going to remain a weak to moderate tropical storm as it nears the Lesser Antilles. EPS ensembles shows it actually strengthening up quite a bit. So Invest 92L has not strengthened that much at all. It's very weak. Invest 94L is organizing a bit more though. Lesser Antilles needs to watch for gusty winds and heavy rain. The ECMWF model shows Invest 92L pushing through, bringing gusty winds. It shows the other Invest dissipating away. However, Icon shows the same thing, bringing showing Invest 92L bringing 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts to the Lesser Antilles, and also heavy rain with it too. However, Invest 94L is likely to remain stronger. So once again, Tropical Storm Lala is a threat to Hawaii. There are 2 disturbances in the Atlantic that need to be monitored. And remember, even when the storms come, the Lord is with you. He's the one who is above all, and no storm can thwart him or his purposes. Thank you for watching.